Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video. Back at the storage area, I included a picture. I don't think it's not much to see. I didn't run a video over there, but as you can see in the picture on the screen here, how kind of narrow it is in there. But it's under cover. That's the main thing. And I was kind of talking about the other videos. It does get hot here, anywhere from 110 to 117. It's near the Colorado River area in Arizona. So it's about 3 hours from us. So we really have to plan when we bring things out to the RV, a lot more than we used to. It was just less than 5 minutes away, but it's doable. That's the main thing. I think a lot of people are starting to do it, and it kind of makes sense because we're closer to our area where we'll be camping anyways. So we figured it out on the way here out here, just due to that distance and the way diesel prices are right now. I think we're saving about $200 just on that segment. I'd have to add it back up to be sure, and I'll put it on the screen. I am with some of these numbers. I just have to go back and put it on the screen, but I'll definitely do that. So it's closer to our camping area. This is the RV PR park. You can probably see behind me here, that we a lot of times kind of use as a base, and even now more so since it's stored here. Well, planning to next month already, we talked about just doing a quick week here. They actually have some undercover spots that are non-storage also, so I think maybe we'll try and grab one of those for a week, because it is still pretty hot. It'll be August. Probably put it back in storage after that, and then get ready for October, and that'll give us a chance to work on some of the things, and before we actually start using it for what we consider long-term. Fall, good chunk of the winter, a little bit of the spring, then back into storage again for like we just did through the winter. Summer, it's still summer, but pretty lengthy storage stay. I went in there, everything looks good. Checked around, I didn't see, it's kind of hard to tell what's happening under the hood, right? But as far as just a glancing around of the interior of the RV, everything looked fine. I sprayed some bug juice around the perimeter, heavily around the wheels, any kind of touch points, the jacks, that type of thing, just to keep any small little insects that may try and get in there out. So that type of thing, it's important to do when you have it in storage. It's important to at least check on it every now and then, I think. I know some people that check on theirs pretty regular, like I don't want to say weekly, but probably at least monthly. So that's what this channel is all about. We're not full-timers, but we're, I guess, part-timers, that mainly keep it in storage, get ready. As you've seen some of these other videos, we go through a process, we get checklists ready. Now it's a little different dynamic that it's farther away. This week coming up, we'll definitely pull it out and put it into, like I say, get it ready. We're going to clean it. Luckily there's a truck wash right across the street here, or the freeway. So planning on using that. I've never used one, so maybe I'll do a quick video on that. It's the big truck type wash where you pull it through. So I'm assuming they'll take RVs. I probably should find that out first before I take it all the way over there, but just give it a good cleaning, that type of thing. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll pick this up video a little later. I just wanted to do it here while I was at the storage, and just give you a quick update. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, okay, made it back. That first part of the video, the audio might have been a little bad, but apologies if it was. Not sure quite what happened. I noticed it on the replay before I edited. So anyhow, I'm back at home, yard with the dogs. There they are. There's Brutus and Daisy and Oliver hunting lizards, and Thor's over there somewhere near the barbecue area, probably hunting lizards. This time of the year, they love to do. And I have to come out here, when it's a little more shady and a little cooler for them. I don't know. Do you guys have dogs? It's kind of nice having them. It's been like a nice distraction for us. Here's to you guys. Hopefully Budweiser enjoys a little few hits I get advertising. Anyways, I just wanted to go into a little bit, couple things. If you're new to the channel, I haven't said this in a while, I make these videos randomly. There's no regular schedule, although lately it's been a little more regular. I've had a little more time, I guess you could say, to do these. And usually does happen when we're in between, you know, camping, RVing. Although the last trip was really a trip to go check on storage, and then we had some motor vehicle department stuff to do for one of our cars, that type of thing. And we kind of made it a little weekend trip out of it. Unfortunately, my wife hurt her back, and she's fine now, but kind of delayed things for us as far as getting back. No big deal, though. There's no way she could have rode in the car on the day she hurt it. So, but we're back now. And I just wanted to say again, I don't make these on a regular basis, but I make them when I can. And sometimes, I think last time there may have been a month or two that went by and hadn't made a video. So that's how the flow. If you do subscribe, just kind of be ready for that. There may be some gaps, but I've noticed it's ended up being every couple weeks that I end up making them when I'm making them regular basis. So on to the Rammer. I want to give everybody an update on it. It's out of the shop. It did come out, and it was the thermostat that I showed in the last video. And dogs are playing. And so that's taken care of. You know, again, it may have been to hot weather towing. Not sure. You know, could have been a myriad of reasons. I really don't know. Again, not a mechanic. That's the other part. I haven't said in a while. Not a mechanic. Just regular RV or truck owner that has learned a little more. But put a comment below if you're a mechanic. Maybe you know why a thermostat goes out on a 2500 Ram HD 2019 Bighorn. That's a mouthful. Anyhow, there's no good old Chair Force planes flying by, and that's a nice little air show. I'm glad to see him back. I missed him. So, anyhow, yeah, it's back out of the shop. It's doing good. Gonna take it back out next time. You know, this isn't really so much towing or RV related. We took our little Hyundai car, and it was, again, it's about 3 hours from here. Major freeways, kind of open freeways out in the middle of nowhere type thing. And I tell you what, these days, the way people drive, I was cut off like 3 times. I should say. Unbelievable. I'm not sure what's going on. People are kind of losing it. Anyhow, so I told my wife, I said, I'm not taking the little car that far. I don't care about gas mileage at this point. Safety is number one. I do care for it on a regular basis, but when it's something like that where you can have you know, the writing's on the wall and you can have a little more protection in a larger vehicle, I choose a larger vehicle. Even if we go out there and we don't even tow anything, even though it's going to cost us more in gas, that's fine. More visibility. You know, tell me your thoughts. You know, what's your thoughts on visibility and when you tow? I know a lot of times with the Ram, the Bighorn version of this model anyways, the lights come on automatically for the daytime running lights. That is the daytime running lights, the regular headlights. I did a video about upgrading them to LED some time ago. You might check it out. They're still doing great. I love that upgrade. I did the back reverse lights and the reverse lights above the cab too, and that I love all that because it sometimes, you know, in low light situations it really helps. Anyhow, so that's back, and now we're planning a trip in about 2 weeks right back to that same RV park where you saw in the beginning part of this video in the background there. And we'll stay there about 2 weeks. And it's still a little earlier than we want, but we have some something to take care of. My wife's going to help my mother-in-law. They have a place in that same park. And we also need to work on the RV a little bit before we take it down the road. And one of the things I need to do, and again, please leave a comment if you have experienced some of this, and I suspect I know the answer. Now that I have the RV some distance from any type of repair shop, I think I'm going to try and find a mobile RV person that will actually do a warranty repair. There's actually a warranty recall, yes, on the recall on it, our RV, and it's for the refrigerator. I believe it has possibility of catching fire, actually. Something about a wire passes over a certain type of pipe or something. I don't know the specifics. I'll put that on the screen as well. And so we're looking at, you know, trying to find a mobile person to do it. If I can't do that, I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and take it in to, you know, a major town to get it done. I'd rather not. I've used mobile people before in Texas, and they were great. So that's one thing I'm going to try and line up before. I already talked about the RV wash, I think earlier in the video. That's a truck wash, and they actually do. I saw the sign just the other day. They take RVs. So if I can do a quick video over there too, just, I don't know, just because it is our first time doing it. Seems like kind of a fun thing to do, but excited to actually get it washed over there. And let's see, other than that, that's pretty much it. The truck recalls are done, other than the fuel pump one, which everybody's waiting on those. A lot of people are. So I'm hoping, I'd like for that to come in before we take this next trip. I'm going to start bugging the dealer weekly and see where I'm at on the waiting list, which I guess we'll see. Anyhow, so I think you guys are pretty much caught up for now. Next time, you know, I'll try and maybe go in a little more detail about the RV, some of the additions we've done. I haven't done a lot of that lately, because the main reason is because it's been stored. And, you know, I think I talked about the center kitchen type cutting board console we added. We now have the Blackstone out there permanently, the smaller Blackstone, which I'll tell you what, guys, if you haven't cooked on the Blackstone, you should give it a try. It's well worth it. I know I saw at Walmart, actually, the prices come down pretty good on those. Even, you know, just for the regular version, the smaller version, which is all you really need. If you're just a couple of people, you don't need a huge Blackstone. But the main reason they're so great, they cook so evenly. They get hot fairly quickly. And they're pretty easy to clean, too. So, you know, you get... The other part we do like it, we kind of get some of that cooking outdoors. And get a swig here. Wet the whistle. We get some of that heat from the cooking and the smoke and whatnot outdoors. So that helps. That helps a lot. It, you know, there's times where you just don't want to heat up the rig. Even here at home, we try and cook outside, especially in the summer. Not to heat up the house, and, you know, it leads to more air conditioner, and sometimes you turn on the oven, it takes forever to cool down, you know. So anyhow, I think that's pretty much it, guys. You know, always like and subscribe is always welcome, appreciated. And if these, you know, if you want to see a video on something particular, again, I'm going to do the one on that recall and kind of how I handle it. But that's how this channel goes. And I've said this many times, you know, in many videos. You know, we pull it out of storage, get it ready, you know, for the next trip, put it back into storage, and then go through that cycle of things. So, not full-time RVers. We say we're part-time. Although there is times we'll take it out for lengthy stays. Last year, I think one of our longest ones was well over a month, which was really nice to be able to do that. When you're used to pulling into one spot for one day or 2 days and then back out, and that gets hectic. It's nice staying in one spot for a while and camping and enjoying it that way too. But leave a comment below. Maybe you have a different idea how to RV and camp and whatnot. So I think I'll pretty much cut it off here. Make it a little shorter video this time, but again, appreciate all the subscribers, appreciate you guys, all the comments, and we will see you next time. God bless.